Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day. Before we begin the video, please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I think this 90-day fiancé couple is the most successful for several shocking reasons. It's not who you think. There are plenty of 90-day fiancé couples who could be considered successful, but one couple stands out among the rest because they've made their own measure entirely. 90-Day Fiancé debuted in 2014 on TLC, and the OG show recently finished airing its 11th season, and a historic 90 weddings. There are many spin-offs within the network, with the other core shows including Happily Ever After, Before the 90 Days, and The Other Way. Furthermore, there are other spin-offs like Love in Paradise, The Single Life, The Last Resort, and Hunt for Love. David Toborowski and Annie Sewin have been around the franchise since Season 5, which was filmed in 2017. The pair have had their perils, but have proven to me that they are not only one of the most legitimate couples to ever make their way through the show, but also an example of what it takes to fulfill shared dreams. David and Annie, who have a 24-year age gap, met at a bar in Annie's native Thailand after David took a trip there to find himself again after weight loss and a health scare. Dave left his kids and a failed marriage behind in America to pursue a new life, and his friend Chris helped him financially. When David brought Annie to America, Chris was the co-signer on her visa. Upon arrival, David's dire financial straits were ever present, as they had to live in a commercial space owned by Chris for a period of time. Things in David's personal life were also ugly, as his children, specifically his daughter Ashley, outwardly resented David and were not happy with him bringing home a young Thai bride. However, David and Annie's love stayed true, and the pair went on to be cast members in Happily Ever After. They stayed around the franchise in various spin-offs before landing their own in David and Annie, After the 90 Days, in which their endeavor to bring Annie's sister and cousin to America was detailed. In Season 2, Ashley even went to Thailand with them and worked on her relationship with David. Off-camera, David and Annie capitalized on their 90-day fiancé fame. Their big personalities, amazing senses of humor, and unwavering support of one another were obvious to me, and I know it helped them achieve stardom, and as a result, influencer/content creator income. Then, in 2024, David and Annie started their IVF journey, as Annie wanted to have a baby and was having trouble conceiving naturally with David. Annie and David got pregnant, and their baby girl, Minthyra, was born in March 2025. Becoming parents, David and Annie decided to move to Thailand, where they own a condo. Annie gave birth to Minthyra there, and the pair are seemingly making plans to settle there long-term. They previously had a nice, big house in Arizona, and David was making money moves as a realtor. David and Annie are proving to me that they know what their idea of happiness is, and for them, it's Thailand, being close to Annie's family, and living comfortably. Besides being the first couple to settle back in the foreign partner's home country happily, David and Annie have seen the most success from their 90-day fiancé accolade. Aside from lucratively doing cameos, David and Annie co-own Cooking with DNA, where they offer cooking classes and also do catering. It's unclear if the catering part is still active now that they're in Thailand. Since settling into Thailand with their daughter, Annie has expressed her desire to own and operate a farm, a dream which David seems to be going along with. With being happily together, financially stable, and with a solid support system, I believe David and Annie will achieve everything they set out to do. The other point about David and Annie that makes me feel like they are the most successful 90-day fiancé couple ever is that they don't feud with the other couples like so many 90DF alums do. In fact, David and Annie are among the most popular cast in the franchise, and have met up and spent time with cast members in different places in the world. Having gotten married in November 2017, David and Annie are showing other 90-day fiancé couples what's possible in a cross-cultural relationship, even with their huge age gap. They are a shining example of how much is possible with love, support, and forward thinking.